to me, I know. All things work together for good, according to His purpose, according to His word. All things work together for good, to all His redeemed ones, to those who love the Lord. Angry words, so let them never from the tongue unbridled slip. May the heart's best impulse ever share and ere they soil the lip. Love one another, thus say the Savior. Children, obey the Father's best command. Love one another, thus say the Savior. Children, obey the best. Arise, the Master calls for thee, the harvest days are here. No longer sit with folded hands, but gather far and near. Another race of volunteers, a daily bursting everywhere. For students, for millions more, then for the fields prepare. Arise, 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 the Master calls for thee. Arise, arise, a faithful reaper be. Arise, the field is wide, and days are going by. Arise, awake, 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 and answer, here am I. After the midnight morning will greet us, after the sadness joy will appear. After the tempest, sunlight will meet us. After the journey, praise we shall hear. After the shadows, there will be sunshine. After the frown, the soldiering small. Cling to the Savior, nothing forever. All will be well in a little while. The voice of the Savior says, come. The cross where He died is in sight. In now at the cross there is room. Are you coming to Jesus tonight? Are you coming to Jesus tonight? Are you coming to Jesus tonight? The bride and the Spirit invite. Are you coming to Jesus tonight? Be thou my vision, O Lord of my heart. Not be all else to me, save that thou art. Thou my best thought, by day or by night, waking or sleeping, thy presence my light. High King of heaven, when victory is won, may I reach heaven's joys, O bright and sun. Heart of my heart, whatever before, Sowing in the morning, sowing seeds of kindness, sowing in the noontide and the dewy eve, waiting for the harvest and the time of reaping. We shall come rejoicing, bringing in the sheaves, bringing in the sheaves, bringing in the sheaves. We shall come rejoicing, bringing in the sheaves, bringing in the sheaves, bringing in.
From dust, O God, created man, He is our God, the great I am.
Welcome to Singing Sunday, brought to you by the Jurong Church of Christ. My name is Paul Go. Very happy to be sharing this platform with you. Alright, so this evening we'll be looking at hymn number 224, Heaven for Me, and it's written by Civilla D. Martin and composed by Walter S. Martin. And once again, we're taking these hymns from the Praise for the Lord hymnal edited by John P. Wiegand. Alright, so 224, Heaven for Me. Let us look at this hymn and the hymn in its entirety. Heaven for me. When days of toil have all gone by, and I, my dear Lord, shall see a word of welcome when we shall meet, I know will make heaven for me. The Father's house, the mansions fair, my home shall forever be. But one sweet word from the Lord I love, I know will make heaven for me. He saved me from my lost estate. From sin he has set me free. And just to see him when he shall come, I know will be heaven for me. The chorus. Heaven for me, oh, it will be, when Jesus whispers a welcome to me. Heaven for me, oh, it will be, when Jesus whispers a welcome to me. Alright, now let us listen to and sing along to the first verse.
When days of toil have all gone by, and I, my dear Lord, shall see a word of welcome when we shall meet, I know will make heaven for me. Heaven for me.
Amen. Alright, so once again, that was Heaven for Me, written by Civilla D. Martin and composed by Walter S. Martin. Alright, so Civilla D. Martin is a Canadian-American writer of many religious hymns and gospel songs. And together with her husband, Walter Stillman Martin, they composed quite a few hymns. In the Praise for the Lord hymnal, we have actually 3 of the hymns. Actually, we've covered all of them, including this today in our Singing Sunday series. So we've had His Eye is on the Sparrow, as well as God Will Take Care of You. So the one His Eye on the Sparrow is actually together with Charles Gabriel. Okay, and God Will Take Care of You was also with the husband. as the composer. Alright, so as you can see, this hymn is written in the key of D flat major. Okay, don't be intimidated by the number of flats. Okay, since we are using the solfege movable do system, it's kind of not so relevant for us, other than trying to find your notes, which note to start. So as you can see, alright, the tonic, okay, as indicated by the triangular note, is on the note of D flat. Okay, D flat. Alright. And in terms of range, okay, it's relatively on a wider side, okay, because the basses, okay, you do go down briefly to a G flat, okay, not that common, okay, but because this is a D flat major, okay, and G flat is one of the flats, okay, G flat. All right, so it's kind of a little bit lower that maybe some of the basses might not be able to make it, okay, but on the other hand, yes, okay, the sopranos, you go up to an F, okay, and you do need to be able to sustain that high F, properly. So it's on a wider side, and you kind of like you're kind of so to speak caught in between, because if you fudge it either way, it's gonna make some groups of people be a little bit more uncomfortable. Right, but anyway, so again, I leave it up to discretion of the song leaders. Okay, now the time signature is 6/4, not too unusual. Okay, we've had quite a couple of hymns that are 6/4, and basically, it's a compound 2. Okay, a 1 and 2 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so in this case, of course, it's two groups of 3 crotchets each. Okay, 6/4. Okay, so but yes, it's still organized in 2. So because this hymn is relatively on the slower side, so I would say most of the time you'll probably take it in 6, okay, or as you have seen me do, okay, especially in hymns like this, okay, I like to do a 1, 2, or 1 and 1 and okay, 1 and 1 and kind of this kind of motivating direction, okay, instead of just a strict in tempo. Okay, because personally for me, I mean, really, it's all about organizing, getting the congregation to sing in a coordinated fashion, right? So, okay, this is something that I can suggest that you can try. All right. So in terms of the tempo, okay, I would say on the slow side, okay, a crotchet anywhere from 100 to about 120. Now you notice that, okay, and later we will kind of go into detail as well. All right. It begins with there's actually indicated in the music itself slowly, all right, and then towards the chorus, when you go into the chorus, okay, it puts it as faster, right? So I would suggest for the slower part, or the slowly part, okay, the crotchet anywhere from 100 to 120, okay, and then for the faster part, okay, crotchet anywhere from 120 to about 150. Okay, so not forgetting this is in 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the individual crotchet, that's the speed. Okay, so in broad 2, okay, it's still fairly slow. Okay, so the mood, right, is really portrays the great comfort and confidence in God's providence, okay, of the heavenly home, and of course, that's the kind of like the ultimate goal, and but of course, the being in God's presence alone, okay, being bathed in His love, and have under the instruction of His word that's able to lead us home, okay, and that itself is a great blessing. Okay, so really this hymn, portrays that comfort and confidence. Okay, in terms of the technical aspects, not too much to say per se. Right, the couple of accidentals that we need to be aware of, especially in the tenor part, okay, and also as mentioned, okay, the 2 tempos or tempi, okay, that starts off before the chorus, okay, slower, okay, and then as you go into the chorus, okay, you are supposed to pick up the tempo, right? So that presents a unique challenge for the song leaders and the congregation as a whole. Okay, in other words, after you're faster, okay, you have to go back to a kind of slower tempo as you take through the different verses. All right, so it will require a bit of a leadership on the song leader part, and of course, cooperation on the congregation's part as well. Okay, so just to take note. Okay, in terms of musical, probably during the chorus. Okay, so you notice that the guys have a different motive here, right? So while the ladies have a soaring melody, heaven for me, right? And then you guys, okay, us guys rather, okay, we have a kind of a more accompaniment, so to speak, role. So heaven for me, okay, kind of like you swell it, okay, and then back it off a little bit. Heaven for me. Oh, it will be. Okay, and then this one, okay, it ties into the next phrase. So, oh, it will be heaven for me. Okay, and then release it. And then, oh, it will be. Okay, and then again, you grow it. Okay, and to the next phrase. Okay, so kind of like shape it according to how the music is written. All right, let us now dive into the parts. Okay, sopranos. Oh, excuse me. Do. Okay. Do, mi, re, mi, so, fa, mi, re, do, ti, do, mi, re, re. Alright, so just be careful of this Amsterdam rhythm here. Yeah. I, my dear Lord, do, ti, do, mi, re, re. Okay, and then there's do, ti, do. So just be careful of that. Okay, let's carry on. Do, mi, re, mi, so, fa, mi. Re, do, so, fa, mi, re, do. Yes. Okay, let's put it to the words. Do. Okay. All right. So because this is relatively slow, okay, so and it's in 6, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So basically, we just give one beat, preparatory beat. Again, it doesn't really matter which direction you go, right? So as long as you go a preparatory beat, when something of this fashion, right? So just when days, okay. So 5. When days are tall have all gone by, and I will the Lord shall see. A word of welcome when we shall meet, I know will make hell for me. Yes, that's right. Okay, so you notice that, yeah, I do a lot of the one and, one and. Okay? Really more directing the rhythmic pattern rather than the beat by itself. Okay, and you also notice that, especially when it comes to transition periods like this, okay, where you have a long note, okay, I will kind of subdivide, okay, and re-articulate the last beat. So, ah, my dear Lord shall see a word of welcome. Okay, so that the congregation is very clear when she's supposed to come in. All right. Okay, let's take the alto parts. Do. Okay, do, ti, ti, la, do, ti. Okay, fairly straightforward. Let's carry on. Do, ti, ti, la, re, do, ti, do. Okay, just be careful of this interval. La, re, do, ti, do. Okay, let's put it to the words. Do. When days of toil have all gone by, and I, my dear Lord, shall see a word of welcome when we shall meet, I know will make hell for me. Yes, that's right. Excellent. All right. Okay, guys, your turn. Do, mi, tennis. Mi, so, 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 fi, so, la, so. Fa, mi, fi, so. Okay, so just take note. Okay, this fa, okay, is back to the G flat. Okay. Okay, so this originally, because of the D flat major. Okay, this G flat again, and then you have a G natural over here and a G natural over here. Okay, let's carry on. Mi, mi, so, 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 fi, so, la, so. Fa, mi, la, so, fa, mi. Yes, that's right. Okay, fairly straightforward. All right, let's put it to words. Do, mi. When days of toil have all gone by, and I, my dear Lord, shall see a word of welcome when we shall meet, I know will make care for me. Yes, that's right. Okay, basses, your turn. Do, 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 re, so, so, la, re, so. Okay, so just be careful of leap here. Okay, re, so, la, re, so. Okay, let's carry on. Do, 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 re, so, la, fa, so, do. Yes, okay. So if you can't quite hit the low G flat, okay, I suppose, no real harm, okay, if you want to take it up on the octave, okay. So, do, re, so, la, fa, so, la, fa, so, do. Although it kind of loses its, kind of like the glimmer around the edges, right? So, la, fa, so. Okay, it's just, kind of makes it a little bit more complete. Right, so okay, maybe I take that back. Okay, so try your best, okay, to do the to make the low G flat. All right, let's put it in words. Do. And when days of toil have all gone by, and I, my dear Lord, shall see a word of welcome when we shall meet, I know will make happy for me. Yes, that's right. All right. Okay. And of course, I forgot to mention this. Okay, as you go into the chorus, okay, you could do kind of like a gradual, broadening up or widening, kind of like a crescendo to the chorus. Okay, I know, me do, they do, I know what they have for me. Okay, but not too much. Okay, just subtle push. Right. Okay, as we go into the chorus. Okay, back to the sopranos. Do, mi, so, and so. Okay, so faster, right? So, and of course, okay, the guys, okay, you have a very crucial role, okay, to push the tempo. Okay, so because it's kind of dependent on how fast you take it. Okay, so do, re, mi, la, sol. Alright, let's carry on. And then sol, la, sol, mi, do, ting, do, la, re. Okay, let's carry on. So, do, re, mi, re, do, la, sol. And then do, so, do, 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 re, mi, fa, ti, do. Yes, that's right. Alright, let's put it to words. Do, mi, so. Okay. Heaven for me, oh, it will be when Jesus whispers a welcome to me. Heaven for me, oh, it will be when Jesus whispers a welcome to me. Yes, that's right. Okay, and as and when, okay, because as song leaders, you'll be singing the melody. Now, as and when you feel that you need to push the tempo or to pace it, all right. So by all means, okay, feel free to subdivide, okay, especially towards the end, okay, when we have all these, you know, kind of like a moving motive, okay. When Jesus whispers a welcome to me. Okay, in this fashion. Okay, especially towards the end. Okay, when we do a customary ritardando. Okay, it's a good idea. Okay, to subdivide the beats. Okay, for added clarity for the guys. All right. Okay, altos, your turn. Do, mi. Okay, mi, fa, sol. Okay, now, okay, and I apologize for that. I forgot to bring this up. Hey, so you notice that there is a dotted crotchet, dotted minim, okay, tied to a crotchet. Okay, so it's 4 crotchet beats. Okay, so be very careful of that. We either overstretch or we cut short the note. Okay, so be very careful, and okay, that's where your the guys are there to keep pace, right? So okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, ven for me. All right, and that's precisely what the guys are doing. Okay, they're doing heaven for me, ven for me, it will be. Okay, and then again, heaven for me, it will be. Okay, so take cue of that. Okay, and that's I love this kind of writing, where there's the interaction between the parts. Okay, really, enhances the idea, of singing and admonishing, teaching and admonishing one another, right? Okay, so again, so just beware of what the guys are singing, okay, and kind of pace yourself, okay, and don't, kind of just bulldoze your way just because you have that soaring melodic line. Okay, apologize for that. Okay, let's back to the altos. Do, mi, okay, mi, fa, sol, and then fa, la, fa, mi, okay, fa, sol, la, okay, fa, la, fa, mi. Yeah, let's carry on, and then mi, fa, mi, do, mi, so, fi, so, fa. Okay, so of course there's a note change over there. Okay, to complete that so ti, re, fa, right? That dominant chord over there, although this is kind of inversed. Okay, so just be careful of this note here. Okay, you are just a minor second, okay, from the from the sopranos. Okay, so but do hold on, or majors again, rather, do hold on to your horses. Okay, so far, yeah, where they're going, when you're going, when. Okay, so if you happen to be sitting together with a soprano, okay, it could be a little bit challenging, okay, on both sides. Okay, so just focus on your own note, okay, and trust your instinct, so to speak. Okay, and anyway, again, is again a dominant 7 chord over here, okay, with the guys coming in. Okay, let's carry on. Do, mi, okay, mi, fa, sol, fa, la, fa, mi, fa, do, ti, so. Yes, that's right. Okay, let's put it to the words. Okay. Do, be heaven for me. Oh, it will be when Jesus whispers a welcome to me. Heaven for me. Oh, it will be when, excuse me, it's the same me. When Jesus whispers a welcome to me. Yes, that's right. Okay, apologize for that. Let's just take this last 2 pages. Okay, from here. Fa, oh, and oh, it will be when Jesus whispers a welcome to me. Yes, that's right. Okay, excellent. All right, guys. Okay, back to you. Okay, so you have a different motive, right? That's different from the ladies. Okay, so the ebb and the swirl and the ebb, right? Okay. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. La, 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 la. Do, 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 do. Ti, 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 ti. Ti, do, do, do. So, so, re, 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 re. Do, ti, ti, ti. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. La, 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 la. Do, 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 do. So, so, so. De, de, la, 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 le. Le, so, 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 fa, mi. Yes, okay. A little bit more tricky on the tenor part. Right towards the end. Okay, once again. So, 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 de, de, la, 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 le, le, so, 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 fa, mi. Yes, that's right. Okay, let's put it to words. Do, and heaven for me. Oh, it will be heaven for me. Oh, it will be when Jesus gives a welcome to me, a smile and a welcome to me, heaven for me. Oh, it will be heaven for me. Oh, it will be when Jesus gives a a welcome to me, a smile and a welcome to me. Yes, that's right. Excellent. All right, basses, your turn. Do. Hey. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Fa, 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 fa. Do, 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 do. Re, 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 so. So, do, 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 do. Do, re, 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 so. So, so. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Fa, 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 fa. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, fa, 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 fa. Fa, so, 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 do. Yes, that's right. All right, let's put it into words. Do. And heaven for me. Oh, it will be heaven for me. Oh, it will be when Jesus gives a welcome to me, a smile and a welcome to me, heaven for me. Oh, it will be heaven for me. Oh, it will be when Jesus gives a welcome to me, a smile and a welcome to me. Yes, excellent. All right, so there we have it. Heaven for Me, written by Civilla D. Martin and composed by Walter S. Martin. All right, so now it remains for us to round off this evening by listening and singing along to the first verse.
When days of toil have all gone by, and I, my dear Lord, shall see a word of welcome when we shall meet, I know will make heaven for me. Heaven for me.
Amen. And that was Heaven for Me. And once again, this has been Singing Sunday, brought to you by the Jehovah's Church of Christ. My name is Paul Goh, so happy to be sharing this platform with you, and thank you for joining us this evening. Once again, we'd like to invite you to our in-person services and Bible class at 120 Boon Lay Drive, Okay, we begin Sundays at 9 o'clock for Bible class, and after a short break, okay, worship will begin at 10:30. Okay, we'll also be streaming the worship services live on our Facebook and YouTube pages. Okay, so if you happen to be visiting us for the first time, do click like and subscribe. And for the YouTube, okay, click on the notification bell so you can be kept updated on our latest live events and any of our latest posts. All right, so also we have Bible class. Forgot to mention the Bible class at 9. Okay, is for all ages. Okay, including the babies, the cradle roll. But that begins at 9:30. Okay, and every Bible class that cater for every age group. Okay, and hope that you'll be able to make us join us in person on Bible class. Okay, and also we have a midweek evening Bible class at 7:30 p.m. on Wednesday evenings. Okay, at 7:30 p.m. Okay, also for all ages except for the cradle roll, and they will not be streamed live, however, but available online. So if you'd like to join us but unable to make us in person, do let us know, and we will give you the link so that you can join us via Zoom. Okay, not forgetting we have the ongoing snippets of Motivating Monday as well as Tuesday tips on our Facebook and YouTube pages. Okay, where new episodes will be aired every Monday and Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Okay, and of course, we do not want you to go away with any of your questions unanswered and any doubts unclarified. Okay, so if you'd like to study the Bible more with us, we would love to organize a personalized Bible study for you. Okay, either in person or through any of the online means. Okay, be rest assured, for your Bible question, we will have a Bible answer. All right, thank you so much once again for joining us this evening. This has been Singing Sunday, brought to you by Wiegand Church of Christ. My name is Paul Goh. Very happy and honored to be sharing this platform with you, and I trust that this has been beneficial. All right, so yes, and yeah, I understand for a couple of weeks and months, in fact, Singapore has been experiencing a resurgence of COVID cases. Okay, so do continue to keep one another in the prayers. Okay, and trust that you will keep yourself safe and healthy. Okay, and do the necessary precautions. Okay, I think by now Singaporeans are pretty well trained. Okay, and thankfully, we kind of like achieve a kind of like a herd immunity, and most likely the vaccination has also proven to be effective in at least mitigating the symptoms. Okay, but nevertheless, it's still very inconvenient. Okay, so we'll continue to keep one another in prayers and certainly pray for you. All right, so in the meantime, have a great week ahead, and we'll see you soon. Thank you and good night.
From dust, O God, created man.